At some point, YouTube needs smell-o-vision, because if you could only experience how good this one smells and how potent this one smells, this is crazy. Welcome to the island of Misfit cereals. This is a plant-based protein cereal, and if history tells us anything, it's that plant-based and high protein typically doesn't lead to good tasting. But maybe this one will be different. I've heard very mixed reviews about this though, so I don't know what to expect. We've got choc cinnamon and we got chocolate. I'm gonna level with you, be 100% honest. When I bought these, I thought I bought cinnamon and chocolate. I had no idea this was chocolate and cinnamon, and that's upsetting. I was really hoping this would be like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch kind of deal. I have to imagine these are going to be really similar flavors, and one of them is just going to have a little bit of cinnamon in it. Nutritionally, these are identical. So these are basically the same product. 150 calories, 4 grams of fat, 18 carbs with 7 grams of fiber. So that's, what, 11 grams net carbs? So not keto? I like that. If you got carbs, you're decent. My new motto. 14 grams of protein. So 150 calories, 14 grams of protein is pretty solid. Ingredients list is very short. Not a lot on there. Typically not a great thing when it comes to protein snacks because that means the flavor is very minimal, but if you're into small ingredients list, this will be good for you. This is a product of Germany. Ciao, Germany. Thanks for the cereal. I really wanted to do like a Where's Waldo thing with all the stuff in the back here, but I don't really think you can see what I got. Like, can you tell that this is Michael Scott? I guess if I move it, you can. Well, this is Michael Scott. We got some fun stuff back there. Every once in a while I'll move it around. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see him. So here we go. Chocolate plant-based cereal. That smells amazing. That smells like chocolate cupcakes. Like really sweet smelling, but like a frosting kind of smell. Wow, that's lovely. So there's the cereal in there. I dropped one. Look how teeny. You could even see it. I don't even think I can get my camera to focus on something that small. Oh, wait, it's trying to find it. There it is. No. Yeah, having a hard time focus because it's so teeny, but there you go. God, it smells great. Very crunchy. Ooh. There's an aftertaste. There is an aftertaste. Initial flavor is chocolate protein powder, which is good, not great. Very crunchy. Bitter aftertaste. Weird aftertaste. Back of the throat kind of aftertaste. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the aftertaste. I'm thinking maybe that's going to be better in milk. Hopefully. It is nice and crunchy, which is great. And it's a pleasant enough cocoa flavor, but it does taste a lot like chocolate protein powder. Chocolate cinnamon smells like potpourri. Not poopery, straight potpourri. Like potent puree. Wow, that's so cinnamon. You smell zero chocolate on that. That's just straight cinnamon. I'd show you what they look like, but it's the same product. Tastes like Big Red gum. Zero chocolate. Doesn't smell like chocolate, doesn't taste like chocolate. Spicy. What's funny is, I'm not going to change my face now because I feel it. I'm making a face like this is really horrible and I hate it. It's not even that bad. but it's not what I want it to be. I don't taste chocolate. I really just taste cinnamon, but like really, really strong cinnamon, not like cinnamon sugar, just cinnamon. That one doesn't have the aftertaste, which is good. To be honest, that's really weird. I like this one more than the cocoa. I feel like my taste buds just went on such a wild ride. Alright, well, I don't hate it. Don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm doing this review without a table in front of me, which the setup is more conducive to protein bars. I'm not really sure why I'm doing cereal here. But I got my trusty bowl, I got my favorite milk, so we're just gonna pour this right into my lap and hope that I don't make a mess. Tiny Cocoa Puffs in there. This is definitely one of those cereals where you're not gonna get chocolate milk left over at the end. Not even gonna hold my breath. Normally, I'd let this simmer. I can never get this on camera. No, can't do it. So normally I'd kind of let this simmer, see if you end up getting some chocolate milk on here. But we're not gonna, so I'm just going in. There we go, there's a little chocolate cereal. So crunchy. Milk helps for sure. It's a little bit simmered down in terms of that aftertaste. Cocoa comes through, that bitter aftertaste is gone, which is good. So that's better in milk. And I will say, for being a plant-based cereal, you don't taste any plant-based protein, which is amazing. I guess because it's soy, it's a very mild taste, versus if this was pea protein based, it would be a really strong earthy flavor that I'm not into. I can't tell that this is plant-based. Huge positive for me. If you love the taste of plants, then I guess that would be a downside. Cinnamon's just like, it smells like Christmas. But not a good Christmas smell, not like Christmas morning Christmas, like I guess just winter and pine needles. Not into pine needles. I'm a fake Christmas tree kind of guy. Choco cinnamon? A weird flavor. They should have just done cinnamon. Alright, you ready for the most confusing thing in the world? Dry cereal. I didn't love the chocolate. With milk, it was better. Dry cereal. I actually kind of like the chocolate cinnamon. With milk, didn't like it. Swapsky doodles there. It is potent. It's really potent. Yeah, that's cinnamon. If you love cinnamon, you might love that cereal. No cocoa to it whatsoever. I don't have any idea why this is chalk cinnamon. Cocoa powder, I guess, is in the ingredients. Final verdict. Honestly, this is better than I thought it would be, considering it's plant-based and high protein. I did think it was going to be disgusting. And these are good enough that I'm going to eat them. A very telling thing for me with these products, since I've tried so many, I've gotten to the point now where if it's just really bad, I'm just throwing it out. But in this case, I actually like these and I'll actually eat them. My pro tip that I always tell people is take the cocoa of this, take the cocoa, mix it with some Cocoa Puffs, or Reese's Puffs would be really good. Go half and half. You still get high protein, but it helps the flavor and the box will last you twice as long. But these are actually surprisingly decent. I don't know where they slot in on my cereal ranking. What I'll do is in the description, I will put a link to the full ranking that I did. And then after this cereal, I think what I'm going to do is upload a video going through my top 20. At this point, I think I've tried 22 or 23 cereals in total. Protein cereals, that is. So I'll do a full ranking, see where this slots in. It's definitely not in the bottom half, which is good. I'll put it in that top half. I just don't know what number it's going to slot in. I'll have to try it a couple more times. Kind of just get a feel for the cereal, see where it falls. I'm going to try the Misfit protein bars next. We'll see if I like those. For anyone plant-based, this is a good option. But if you can go with a single flavor, just get the chocolate. I wouldn't waste my time with the cinnamon, especially if you want it to be like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch type deal. It's not cinnamon sugar, it is just cinnamon. So if you're into the Big Red type stuff, if you just like eating cinnamon, you psychopath, then this one would be for you. Otherwise, chocolate's pretty good, but yeah, I'm surprised. 150 calories, 14 grams of protein, plant-based. Not bad at all.